Welcome to Plandish, where plans are flexible, the vibes are good, and the kids are suspiciously quiet. I'm Alexandra, a twin mom, routine realist, and lover of all things planning and hosting.
And I'm Joe, golf dad, reluctant co-host, and king of winging it.
Let's dive into today's episode before someone spills a snack. Hello, you wonderful Plandish people. Welcome back to Plandish. Today we are diving into something that every parent's either survived or feared, traveling with kids. And boy did we travel. From road trip meltdowns to hotel chaos, we're sharing the good, the bad, and the best snacks and toys that got us through.
Yep, but before we do, Alexandra, tell the people about your little corner of the internet.
Okay, real talk, gotta throw this in there. Hosting, parenting, and keeping life together is a lot. So that's why I created Back to Home Base, your go-to for plandish living, for easy party kits to real life hosting inspo. It's everything you need to make home feel fun and not forced. So go check it out at backtohomebase.com because perfection's optional, but plandish is always the vibe.
All right, let's hop into the weekly debrief. Are we still calling it weekly over the last little bit?
We took a little pause.
Do we want apologies to the listeners or explanation?
We do all an apology. This is 3 weeks of travel, 2 sick kids, 40 hours of driving in a car over the past 3 weeks. Plus, that's not even counting other little side trips. We just needed a reset. We got home. I cooked everyone chicken noodle soup. We got back on track. Laundry, everything's put away. And we are finally catching up.
Yeah, and we did try. I mean, we recorded at my parents' house. Again, shout out to Sophia and Fiona. Thank you for being on and filling in. It wasn't for a lack of effort, but the burnout was real, and we were just on the road. It's tough to record when you're not at home.
For sure.
In our own studio/bedroom.
And when you're around family, you want to be with family. You want to do stuff with them.
Correct.
But I mean, to be honest, when one kid started to get sick and a fever, and then you're like, kind of attention is there, and then the other one goes down, and you're constantly giving medicine. It's just, of course, out of all places, I know we say this every time, every week, we have still yet to make it a full week without a sick child. Yeah. But we made it here. We're through.
Yeah, and I feel like anytime we did get a chance to record, all we were saying was the kids are sick, we're sick, we're traveling. But we are starting fresh today. Today is a new, fresh episode. We're all in. From here on out, you will never hear anybody more committed to this podcast than us two. Yes. And it starts today. So we are back once a week, regular scheduled program every Wednesday.
Yes.
We're going to get back in the flow of things. There's so many things we could talk about here, too.
So many.
On this, let's just even call it a debrief, not even the weekly debrief. But where do you want to start? Where would you like to take the people?
Let's start, I know we talked about a road trip. We did drive literally, again, just for a recap, for people who didn't catch up the past couple weeks. We drove 10 hours to Asheville, North Carolina, 10 hours to, most people probably know, Cherry Hill area, New Jersey.
Right outside of Philadelphia.
Yeah, outside of Philly. Another 2.5 hours to New York City. And then drove back all the way down to North Carolina. And Wilmington, North Carolina, and then back down to Tampa. But Joe, I gave him a little out. I had him fly home, I think 5 days earlier for work.
It wasn't supposed to be 5 days. There were some car problems, and it got delayed a couple days. But
true.
Am I allowed to talk about this now? I think it's a good segue to do so.
Yes.
I did kind of like a little experiment. It wasn't really supposed to be an experiment, but I did come home by myself. I flew. Mm-hmm. You drove the last 8 hours or so with your dad.
Yes.
Later in the week.
Yep.
But I flew home on Sunday. Mm-hmm. I will say that Sunday that I got back, because there was football on, I ordered McDonald's for lunch.
You had yourself a day.
I had a Freschetta pizza for dinner. Mm-hmm. I didn't have to change my underwear. There was no diapers that I had to change. There was nobody else in the house. It was football from, 11 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night.
I know. You got that early flight home.
Yeah, I did get the early flight home. I went, did a couple errands, made sure I had enough food to survive at least a day. I was pretty much doing it.
What was your grocery list?
We'll come back to that. We're going to circle back to food. Put a pin in food.
Okay.
But I did come back. The football on Sunday was amazing. Mm-hmm. There was no one else in the house. I go, wow, this is great.
Yeah.
Monday morning hits. it's quiet. There's nothing to clean up. I don't have my typical chores to do. There's no kids crying. There's no music being played. I hated it. It was the worst. I think I texted you Monday afternoon, like, okay, experiment over. You guys can come home now.
We were scheduled to come home Wednesday. And then we wanted to attend like my niece's birthday lunch. So we're like, okay, we'll stay Thursday. And then Friday we had like our rental car had like a trunk issue. We returned it. And then Friday was just easier to drive. So Joe was going crazy.
Literally.
But question, okay, let's say you didn't have work for those couple of days. Would that have been different?
Yes, that's what I was going to add on to it. So if I got a Friday, Saturday, Sunday where I didn't have to do any work and I could just be at home and kind of do whatever, yes, that would have been a lot better. I think I would have enjoyed it a little bit more than I did. Now, the work week, because I had work and I was trying to do my normal schedule, it was just too quiet in this house. It was very lonely. It kind of got depressing towards the end.
But you went out Monday night with your friends.
Yeah, I watched Monday Night Football, but still, it wasn't like, I don't know. It just felt weird in the house. And I said, how many times did I text you? Like, okay.
You missed me.
This was a fun experiment, but like, I need some of the chaos. It was a good kind of test for me, though, because
you needed a reset too yourself.
Well, not even a reset, but just kind of like a, hey, dude, it's not that bad to clean up some crumbs. Or if there's a cup thrown on the ground or something gets messy, right? Like, it's okay. And I think I needed that because I don't think, other than a hurricane where I didn't have power for half of it, I had not been home by myself for that long of time in like 2.5 years.
I know,
probably
actually.
More. Probably
think of it, yeah.
Pre-pregnancy, sometime around then, it would have been 2.5 years. Or more ago that I did this.
Yeah, good point.
I didn't like it though. Like overall, the experiment, I think in my head, I thought it was going to be way cooler than it was.
But like, here's the thing.
But I didn't really like it that much.
When we were driving, I think it was our last 10-hour, last 10-hour trip from New York down to North Carolina.
I was ready for a lobotomy.
Everybody was getting a little tested.
That was it.
I will even say myself, like, I'm like, this was not a, like,
we can't
it was
drive
just too
anymore.
Much driving. One 10-hour spurt and then back down after a few days, fine. But I think 4 10-hour spurts, that was a lot.
Dude, I just need you to say this on record. We will fly more in our lifetime than drive.
When the boys are able to be more occupied with things. But yeah, that was the last thing when Brody wasn't getting interested in any toys. Tate was just wanting to escape. And then we'll get into this later because I have some juicy topics about that.
Yeah,
but
we got a whole travel podcast coming up.
Yeah, we just kind of like are going to go through the shit and what we went through. But regardless, I think you kind of need this reset. And it was good that you had a reset for when I came home and I was about to burst. You kind of leveled that out. So you took the kids on.
I was super pumped to see you guys. Like, I was actually amped. There was only so many times I literally ran the dishwasher one time. I can run through. Do we want to run through just what I ordered food-wise?
Let's do it.
Okay. So I said on Sunday.
Well, wait, what did you get at the grocery store?
I think soda and beer.
Oh, my God.
And a bruschetta pizza. It was like $50 for Publix.
Publix is
I'm still not convinced
horrid.
that. I mean, I could have went grocery shopping. Could have went to Trader Joe's and gotten meals for like $10. Mm-hmm. I understand that. I was in survival mode though.
Yeah.
Where I had breakfast, whatever we had in our fridge or freezers, frozen pancakes, and then I wouldn't eat again till dinner. But Sunday night, I told you I had McDonald's for lunch, bruschetta pizza for dinner. Mm-hmm. Monday night was Chipotle.
Oh my God.
If I rattle this off, my memory's not been too good, but I did this earlier with you, so I think I remember. Tuesday night would have been Domino's, possibly.
You went back to pizza.
I went and carry out Domino's. Well, Domino's and pizza or bruschetta are two different types of pizza.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I think I did chicken salad chick, or maybe that was Thursday. Mm-hmm. Taco Bell was over the weekend. I'm missing one thing.
You did Chick-fil-A. You texted me
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A was on Wednesday because I was doing the HVAC system.
All the places.
I didn't repeat anything, but I also was like, I can't have that again. Let me just try. And it was good. Well, $30 a pop for each dinner, which grand scheme of things,
kind of pricey for solo.
No, it definitely is not sustainable.
But you got delivery. That's probably why.
Yeah, it was all delivery.
If you went to go pick them up, it probably would have been $10.
The Domino's pizza was like $8.
Yeah.
Shout out Domino's. They do have great carry-out deals, and it's very
that's
close.
a lot of takeout.
No, I'm done, man. I'm done. The soup on Sunday reset me.
Mm-hmm. I'm making home-cooked meals.
Home-cooked. We had salmon the other night. We had home-cooked burritos tonight. Like, my body already feels better. Mm-hmm. But if I had to do this on my own, or if I lived life, I'd be 400 pounds. I'd have type 2 diabetes. I would be in a really bad shape. It wouldn't be good. You are the linchpin that holds us together, keeps us going. And
I try to
need
make
my
sure
family. I need my
everyone
family.
is balanced with their foods and their meals, and
It was
everyone
bad.
has their needs. But it's okay. You needed this, and yeah,
It's out of my system now. I don't want to do that too much more often. I'm pretty good with you guys being here, and I've come accustomed to liking the noise and the chaos. It's okay to have a little chaos, and kids to pick after.
I know. Well, real quick, back on the food. Like, speaking of, since you ate out a lot, on the drive, can we just give ourselves a pat on the back, including me?
No, seriously,
never
no fast
ate
food.
freaking fast food. And
I made up for it when I got back, but yeah.
I mean, when we were in New York, we went out to dinner, sure.
Not fast food, though.
But it wasn't fast food. When we were at your parents', we had home-cooked meals. When we were at my parents' cooked, and then we did order takeout, but it was more so like we ordered sushi, and then like, oh my God, I had the best Thai. If anyone likes Thai, if you ever tried a tom kha soup, which is like a little coconut, oh, it is so warm and good. I feel like I gotta order again. I gotta find a place down here, but it wasn't bad fattening food.
No, we were really, really good. I'd give us an A+. I don't think we could have scored better. I mean, I had Uncrustables. You packed chips, snacks, anything you could want. And there was a long time on the road. What are you thinking, about 30 hours total of drive time?
Hell no.
It's 15 up to Philly and 15 back.
But here's the thing. We did 10 hours to Asheville. Asheville, Jersey was 10
so
hours.
I'm saying it's been at least 30 hours, though. I thought you were saying...
Oh, for you, 30.
No, shorter than... You think it was shorter than 30 hours?
I drove 40 hours.
Okay, it's more than 30, though.
Oh, for sure.
Which is a lot of time. If you told me I had to go drive right now for 30 straight hours, just no way.
I know.
I'm off the car for a little bit.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Our rental car that we had, which was the Grand Wagoneer, I do love it because it had a lot of nice features, super spacious, and we got the extended version, which is great. So you can still have an entire trunk and then sit in the third row. But the only thing is they've had so many faulty issues. Like when your parents had a rental, there was some faulty issue. You have to look online. When we had the car, that's what happened with the trunk. Like they have a lot of weird issues. And I also heard they have bad engine problems. So,
but for a rental,
good to rent. I wouldn't buy. But this trip made me realize I want a 3-rower car.
It is a hoss of a car. I think I mentioned on the last episode the bladder, the gas bladder.
Yeah.
That thing, I don't think we needed to stop for gas. We could have driven up, filled up in New York, and driven back down.
It was insane, but I really want a 3-rower car. Like, I used to think, oh my God, those are literally soccer moms or like people who have 1,000 kids.
It's more of a minivan.
No, not at all. I want 3-rower space because, like, what if we have somebody come carpool, or what if we have an extra family member, or what if you're driving and I just want to sit in the third row and help like feed the kids while they're in the captain's chairs? I like space.
It is nice.
I like it.
It is nice. I mean, parallel parking somewhere might be difficult, but
you get accustomed to it though.
Kudos to me. Can you admit something? I'm a pretty good parallel parker. I think most people think I'm not.
You've gotten so much better. When I first
I've always
met you,
been good. No.
You didn't know how to park
when?
parallel.
I've always... So in high school, anybody that went to Central Catholic High School out in Portland, Oregon, there was no parking lot. You had to practice parallel parking to park at school. Now, I would get to school early enough where it wasn't that bad. But anybody that knows Central, there was neighborhood parking. So if you got there late or whatever, you had to park on the street in front of someone's house or something, and you had to parallel park. That is where I got my parallel. And I think I can out parallel park anybody. Give me any space that the car can fit into.
You used to make me get out of the car and go in and park for you.
I don't remember this, if that's true.
Or backing up, because you don't like backing up in certain areas.
What?
It's so true.
I'm looking at you aghast because I've always been good at parallel parking. Anyways. Okay.
Well, I kind of want to test this theory now.
Well, yeah, sure. Give me a spot, put up some cones. I can go through a little dummy test for you. I'll do a drive test. I'm very, very, very proud of my parallel park skills. You've seen it in Tampa before.
We do have a lot of cones. We should do a fun random drive test just to see.
Yeah.
Just to brush up on our skills.
Why not? Just to test me out too. So
I know.
And then Pumpkin Patch Season 2. So kind of changing gears to what we've been doing since we've been home.
So we, of course, the Marziellos can never, being you and I, we can never sit down. We get right back on the trip. Oh,
but the month of October is built for pumpkin patches. If we don't do it now, this is the time to do them.
Yeah, but we can never sit down. So we get up and we go right to a pumpkin patch. I had such mom brain. So
I don't even call this mom brain. This is just Alexander brain. But go ahead.
We were on our way to this pumpkin patch called Sweet Fields in Tampa.
It's about a 45-minute drive from our house.
You have to get tickets in advance because it sells out every year. It's such a great family farm, whatever. So I've had it down in my head. Okay, once I get back from this trip, we're going that weekend. I got tickets. We get halfway there, and all of a sudden I realize, I'm like, oh, shoot. It's for the following weekend. That never happens to me. Well, I did also think Halloween was next weekend, but it's really not.
Yeah, you kept thinking Halloween. That's what threw you off.
It's a trip.
In your head, you kept thinking Halloween was that weekend. We did pivot, though.
We did pivot. We went to Is it Rappager?
I don't know. Kind of. There's so many of these little farms.
It was a cute farm. Like, it had a lot of, like, farm animals out and about. The only thing that kind of sucked is, a lot of poop. A lot of poop from animals, geese.
I think it was, a lot of geese turds.
But then,
scat.
One of the best parts of the day, we bypassed a brewery.
Yes. Not bypassed it. We've known about it. It's like 15 minutes from our house, but the opposite direction that we usually go. So more north, which we don't typically go that way. Mm-hmm. We usually go south if we go do anything. Escape Brewing.
Yes.
Probably my new favorite place on this planet.
Same.
There is a traditional brewery. Everyone knows the breweries where you go.
And good beers,
taps.
too.
Yeah, Escape always has good beers. There is a food court inside this brewery. And I'm not talking like the mall.
Yeah.
This is gourmet. Nice. Now, I say gourmet and then I'm going to follow it up with pizza.
But it's good pizza.
Like really, really good pizza. Good smash burgers. There are all these local, not like name brand restaurants in there. They're very local and some people really, really good.
I know. And some of these people that owns these parts in the food courts also owns multiple restaurants in the Tampa Bay. And there was 6 restaurants. Six
restaurants. A food court in a brewery. I thought I died and went to heaven.
Oh,
it was the coolest
Good.
place.
And another great feature, it had an entire full cocktail bar. So if you want to go there for people who don't specifically drink beer, they had an entire cocktail bar. And not like espresso martinis, lychee martinis, which I'm a fan of. So I'm trying that when we go next time. Grass, open spaces for kids to run, wonderful outdoors.
TVs, they had sports on, which you'd be shocked. A lot of breweries, some of them don't have TVs. I'm like, it's a Saturday in the fall, guys. Just put a TV here, and here's a business idea. People are going to stay at your brewery longer and sit there and watch football.
Yep.
AKA, they're going to order more beers. I never understand that part. But
maybe not football people.
Yeah, no, that place, we actually are going to another pumpkin patch this weekend.
So we're going to
already
Sweet
planning. Sweet Fields, yes, correct. We did Audible.
Yes.
And then we're going to Sweet Fields this weekend, and you bet your ass I'm hitting up that food court. I'm already pre-planning.
I know, he was at dinner. We were eating dinner tonight. He literally was like...
I think I'm going to do a piece of pizza and the smash burger next time. It's hard to describe. I almost want you to put a post out, but I know it's not on brand. People just need to see this. A food court in a brewery.
Well, I'll do when we go there.
Freaking cool.
I'll put on my stories. I'll put on the stories at Back to Home Base when I go in. But like the food court too, like I'm tempted because they really have amazing poke bowls too. And
they had dumplings.
The Mexican place, like
dim sum. Like this shit was crazy. When I say I died and went to heaven, like this thing was crazy nice.
And the fact that it was so close to us too made it even better.
Yeah, I joked with the wait staff there. I was like, hey, is this because it was like 12:30 on a Saturday and there were plenty of places like tables open and chairs open. I asked like, hey, how busy does it get on Saturday? You put that place in St. Pete on Central, there's a wait list to get in.
For sure.
There's maybe a cover because there's so many people trying to get into that place. It's just because it's kind of more north and out of the way.
Yeah.
You put that anywhere where there's a bunch of traffic and oh my God.
I was also super appreciative that everyone that was coming in kind of did have kids.
Oh, it was very kid friendly. Yeah.
It felt like, I don't know, it was awesome. And the boys loved the pizza too. They had pizza and Brody approved of the fries. Brody is very specific on his fries, and he approved. Yeah,
they're back on eating. They're healthy now again. Finally, I would say, and they're back. Their appetites are back. Yeah, which is I'm always proud of that when they house a full pizza. But
I know.
More to come on the food court. This will not be the last time you hear about the Escape Brewery food court.
No, it was so freaking good.
Yeah.
So I currently, when we film these podcasts, Joe and I have show docs up, just kind of help keep us on track. So I'm going to call out something that I'm finding very intriguing. I'm seeing cheeseburger blind taste test, Joe. What do you want to talk about that?
Yes, good segue, Alexandra. Thank you. So I've been seeing this on Instagram. I saw a couple different people do it. I don't exactly know who it was, or I don't want to misshout somebody that said they did it. But anyways, it is a fast food burger blind taste test where pretty similar to the one I did with the beer.
Yeah.
I just want a redemption. So a McDonald's one, a Wendy's one, a Burger King one.
I feel like that's
a
so
Culver's
easy,
one.
though.
I don't think you'd get
You
it
can
correct.
tell Burger King for sure.
Because of the sesame.
You could tell Wendy's for sure.
Well, I did so bad on the beer one that I thought was going to be easy.
This is going to be...
Why don't I just get a win then and come out 5 for 5?
Okay.
As an idea, I'm floating it out there. I'm floating it out to you.
Let's do it, but
to get a
let's give it a few
redemption.
weeks so
Yeah,
we're not
correct.
diving into fast food again.
No, 100%. I just saw that and I was like, oh, that's actually not a bad idea. And I do think that I would be very, very, very good about my burgers.
AKA, Joe just wants 4 different burgers.
That's a lot of burgers. I don't think
What
I'm going
about 5?
to finish those. I would have bites of 5, but there's no way I can house 5.
What else can we throw in? So there's
Culver's.
Wendy's, McDonald's, Culver's. You can tell that it's butter slathered,
Well, let's
slabbed in butter.
Okay, Burger King.
Burger King, so that's 4.
Checkers and Rallies.
Steak and Shake,
That's too many.
Hardee's.
No, we can't. That's 7 burgers.
You just take a bite.
But then you're also going to 7 fast food places. By the time you get home,
You
that
go to 3,
first
I'll go to
burger
4. Or you go to 4, I go to 3.
in the same. We only have one car.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna have to workshop this. I put it on there because I want to float it out. I would like a redemption on the beer one, and I want mine to be fast food burgers.
Maybe we get like a couple friends that we just cut the burgers and everyone does and takes their pick.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're gonna workshop it. We're gonna workshop it. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Always us getting on the topic of food.
I know.
as
People are gonna
always.
think we're fatties by just like continuously talking about food.
Food is our love. Food and planning is our love language. Or for you, not
Yeah,
planning.
I mean, I am really happy to be back on track, though. I will say, like, to eat out every single meal just is not ideal.
Yeah.
It's good to be back on track. The last thing, just to wrap up the debrief, I did want to mention this as well. Not to keep talking about social media and everything I see on there, but have you been seeing those "It'll Go Fast" videos? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
When they play like a sad music, or it's the Toy Story. Buzz and Woody are saying something, and then their kids are, it's like a picture of them being 2 or a video of them being 2, and then all of a sudden they're like 18, and they're like, it goes by fast. You know what I'm talking about on Instagram?
I
Those
haven't
it goes
seen
by
those.
fast videos?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, that was hitting me in the feels when you guys were gone last week. And
Aw.
you definitely know what I'm talking about with those videos where they're trying to tell parents, enjoy it now. It's
Yeah.
going to go quick. There's somber music in the background, or there's some lady reading a poem. I wish I was picking up your crumbs again. These little reminders,
Oh my god, that's so sad. Don't make me upset.
you've seen these videos.
I will say,
You
like,
know what I'm talking about.
every night, well, not every night. Some nights when I, like, am gonna go to bed or I, like, look at something, I look at photos on my phone. Like, looking at our boys just, like, week over week, month over month, it's insane. You can see the growth.
Dude,
It's
they grew in
crazy.
a week. I didn't see them. I'm not joking. They looked older
Oh.
in a week.
And Tate all of a sudden starts saying, like, yeah. Like, after everything, he just says,
And
yeah.
they know how you doing. Good.
Yep, the thumbs up now is a
And
new
I'm trying to
thing.
get him on, this is a Jim Harbaugh quote, but
Mm-hmm.
who's got it better than us? Nobody.
Nobody.
And they're trying to say nobody, but
I mean, no is still very prevalent. Like, everything is no, or Brody ends in a question. He goes, no?
yeah, Brody says no to everything though. They're probably what, 50 to 100 words in, not putting together sentences, but we're like close.
They
We're
understand
so close.
everything, though.
Yeah, they do understand. It's just verbalizing it. There's still a lot of pointing going on and a little grunting, but we're so close on. They're just gonna start, I think, speaking one week.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna come natural. I don't think there's like a natural progression. I think you just start saying words.
Yeah. Okay. Since we feel like after this 40-plus hour road trip that we are semi-pros or semi-insane, we thought of doing something kind of interesting, of a little bit travel edition, because I know you're probably sick of hearing about our details of travel, but let's just go through some high topics that people talk about.
High or low.
Kind of like a rapid fire per se, but travel edition. And I'll just ask you some questions.
And this is my first time seeing these, so that you'll get my honest gut reactions.
Okay, let's do it. Kids asleep 5 minutes before you arrive, or kids awake the entire 10-hour drive?
Okay, I am going to say kids asleep 5 minutes before you arrive, because I will do anything to make sure they don't mess up a nap, or if we're going to be home and they're supposed to be taking a nap. If that's what the reference is on this.
Oh, I forgot to say this. What's worse? And you did pick, so what's worse?
5 minutes right before you get home. Because what's the point of that? And then they are not going to sleep when you get back. Rolling down those windows, you play the music loud. 5 minutes before you before you arrive.
All right. Forgetting the snacks or running out of wipes halfway through a trip.
Dude, running out of wipes would probably be the worst thing ever. How do you wipe poop?
Oh my God. Side note, we're getting sidetracked again. We decided to go on a family walk the other day, and Tate tripped and fell in dog shit.
You didn't even tell me. You just kind of took off.
Dog shit. Well, you were talking to a neighbor in our neighborhood, and all of a sudden I'm like, who doesn't pick up their freaking dog shit?
It happens a lot.
And I felt so bad, and he was literally like looking at his hands, like about to cry, and I'm like, we gotta go. So I took him, carried him, ran him back.
I thought you guys were just running home. I had no idea.
So bad.
Yeah.
And we didn't have wipes in the stroller, which
nor do we usually. You don't ever
I will never forget them now.
Well, anyways.
All right. A 10-hour drive with no AC or a 10-hour drive with nonstop Baby Shark.
I'm going to say no AC because you just roll down the window. Right?
Dude, that would be so annoying.
Baby Shark, it's on
the
new Tony.
Popping headphones.
Well, that's not part of this.
No. Realizing you forgot the tablet or iPad, or realizing it's dead with no charger.
Kind of one and the same. If you forgot it and it's dead, you might as well have forgotten it.
Yeah.
Can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
We got a compliment at dinner.
Oh, we did.
Not using phones, not keeping the kids entertained with the screen.
Mm-hmm.
We try our best with this.
Yep.
I will be the first to say we do use it sometimes. I think we've admitted this.
Yep.
We've used it when we're like, we are strung out and we just need to have a dinner.
Yeah.
We've used it. But
it's been
80% of the time,
90% of the time, we do coloring, stickers,
sticker books. Like, it's a full-time gig. One has to take a turn eating, then the other takes turn eating. Mm-hmm. It's a little difficult. But I think, grand scheme of life, the less phones that we can do, obviously, the better.
Sure.
And we did have a lady come up to us. She's like, hey, I've been teaching for 22 years. I really just want to say I'm really proud and happy to see them not just getting propped up with the phone.
Yeah, and our kids are never screaming in a restaurant either. They're very easily occupied, I will say.
They do take attention, though. Like, you got to make sure you're getting fresh stickers on them, or the fresh color books. I mean, you have a
weapon. A fresh ketchup on that fry for you, sir.
You have a army belt of different toys and distraction devices, so that's all you. But I just want to give us a quick shout out because people did give us a compliment, or we had one teacher give us a compliment about no screens.
Super nice.
So, anyways.
It makes you feel good, too.
Yeah.
Missing the exit and adding 45 minutes, or sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic for an hour.
I'm going to say missing the exit and adding 45 minutes. Now, I'm workshopping this. They're both pretty sucky.
I feel like that's your fault, the first one.
Yeah, but at least you're still moving. There is nothing worse than bumper-to-bumper when you're just sitting there. Bumper-to-bumper sucks, but 45 minutes the other way would kind of piss me off, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to say bumper to bumper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Backseat meltdown or my road rage?
Backseat meltdown or your road rage?
You do get annoyed because I do talk to everybody on the road.
Yeah, but you get mad at me when I do it too, and then you get in the driver's seat and all of a sudden you're screaming at everyone. And backseat meltdown's pretty bad, though.
Yeah, that is. Car nap that ruins bedtime or no nap and total chaos?
Kind of one and the same, too. It kind of goes back to that first one where the nap before they get back.
I think a car nap just fucks everything. Excuse my language.
Yeah, car naps always do. Every time they're napping in the car, we're like, well, they're not napping this afternoon.
And it's like, I cannot tell you one time where they've napped if they have napped in the car.
No, they have never.
Yeah. Gas station bathrooms or toddler diaper change in the car with poop?
Okay, I'm glad you bring this up, too. I'm taking the diaper change all day. The things that I see, and you can share the women's bathroom, the men's stalls at the gas stations. I'll even throw airports because I go into some of these. I don't physically know how it's possible to have feces, piss, pubes. I've never sat down on a toilet and missed poop so much than what I see in these men's rooms.
That's disgusting.
It's almost like a poof goes off, and there's splatter everywhere. There's shit sometimes on the seat. There's pee riddled everywhere. The amount of times that you would... that's what I'm asking. I don't know. From guy to guy, I've never missed the bathroom that much. And then also
Are
just
you like,
to leave it.
do you think guys just lean forward and just let it?
I don't know. I've never exited a stall, and there's shit everywhere. There's some gas station bathrooms where I'm like, this place is crazy disgusting. Like, I just don't know how it gets
Women's
to that
have never
point.
been that bad. Like, I mean, I've been in some gas station bathrooms, where like a toilet's clogged or whatever. But usually women, I mean, yes, sometimes a little pee in the seat, but it's never like.
The guys' bathrooms there's a couple times, and I deal with a lot when it comes to bathrooms. Like, I like to think I have pretty low standards of what I will sit down on and take a shit if I need to poop. I will poop anywhere, anytime.
Please
Porta
tell me you're
potty.
putting like toilet paper down the seat or something.
Depends on the
Oh
situation.
God, we gotta talk about this.
Depends on the situation.
We gotta talk
There's
about
actually
this.
a study that shows
That's nasty.
that it's more disgusting for your hands when you're like opening up and everything than it would be your seat.
What?
I don't know. Again, we're asking me to fact check things on the fly. Anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, the men's stalls, the men's bathrooms, they're disgusting. They're horrible.
Ugh. We gotta
I would
start
take
using
a
the
diaper
family
change.
bathrooms. Those are a little bit better usually.
Yeah, sometimes. But you just
Sometimes they
don't
don't
have
have
a lot.
them.
Yeah, you just don't have a lot of choices sometimes on the road.
So you would rather take a diaper in the
1,000
yeah.
times out of 1,000. Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm not
take
gonna lie,
my
on the
kids'
road-
poop over some trucker's poop. Like, I at least know what Brody and Tate are eating. Trucker poop, I don't know what's going on
Ew.
in the trucker world. They could be eating anything.
Oh.
It's always mind-boggled me how disgusting those bathrooms get. To leave something in that big of disarray and go, yeah, I'm done here. Let me go get back in my truck. It
so
pisses me
nasty.
off. Anyways,
All right, a rental car that smells like feet or a hotel room with 0 working outlets.
I'm going to go hotel room with 0 working outlets.
Yeah.
I can have my phone
I can't do
charged the
smells.
next day versus sitting in a car with smelly, foul feet smell.
Yep. Traveling with sick kids or traveling while you're sick.
I'll take the brunt and I'll just be the one that's sick. Having sick kids sucks because they're snot going everywhere. They don't know how to blow their nose.
Dude, but when you're sick though, like it's so
But that's
hard
what
to
you
take
do as a
care of
parent. You
others.
just take their brunt, and as long as they're
Yeah.
good. The not being able to blow noses makes colds miserable.
They're learning.
We got to get that down. We got to figure out how to just go and blow out their nose.
I've heard like you put toilet paper
I know,
roll
I've
with
been
toilet
seeing
paper
that too.
on
I just-
to teach. I
I
don't
just
know.
haven't done it.
Sitting next to a stranger who hates kids at a restaurant or sitting next to a chatty one who wants to like help and be involved.
Oh, I'll take the person that wants to help over some crudgingly crusty person.
Yeah, I don't know what I would pick on that one.
Because then you're just getting judged the entire time.
I also
and then
don't like people
then you're
who
uncomfortable.
come up and just want to chat and give fists to like our fist bump.
Yeah, I don't mind it that much. Listen, when we're older, I'm going to be doing that shit. Hey, you got twins?
You tell me all the time, please, if I'm ever doing that, pull me aside.
Pull me aside, but I'm going to do it. I'm still going to do it. You go into dad mode.
Yeah. So on a road trip, no snacks or only eating very healthy snacks.
I have to snack, so ideally healthy snacks.
Okay. And then last one, someone forgetting the bop. We call pacifiers bops. Or forgetting a white noisemaker.
White. Ooh,
That's rough.
man.
I know.
Probably forgetting the bop. We need to talk about this.
Yeah, that's worse.
We need to talk about this. We need to get rid of them at some point. We're setting a deadline for ourselves January 1st.
So they only have them when they're sleeping. So it's only during nap.
Currently.
And only at bedtime.
Currently.
Never during the day.
Currently.
We
are choosing to not go through this process yet until after the holidays, which I think is fair for the boys, and I think it's fair for us. There'll be about 2.5 at that time. That is when we'll try maybe burying them. I don't know. There's all those ways of doing it, but
I heard you also could give it to them when they sleep and then you take it away when they're sleeping. Or is
no,
that
but
worse?
then we're creating another thing to...
Yeah, they might
go
wake up
back in
crying
there.
because
Yeah.
they can't find it.
It's going to suck for like a couple weeks. Like everything I've read online, though, the longer you wait, the harder it gets.
Oh, gosh.
So I say we wait till January because January kind of stinks as a month anyways.
I feel like Tate could be
Well,
ready
besides your
because
birthday,
he holds bops on the side of his mouth and he chews holes in them.
Yeah, like a
We
cigarette.
gotta take them away all the time. We gotta throw them out.
Or like a cigar. Like
Yeah.
he's chewing like he's got a cigar in his
He's
mouth.
probably gonna be ready to go first. Brody is the king of bops.
I'm looking forward to potty training more than I am getting rid of the bops. I think potty training is going to be easier than getting rid of pacifiers.
I weirdly agree, but
I'm kicking that can down the road.
yeah,
After the holidays, I think we talked about the day. I'm like, after the holidays, no chance are we trying to do this around. I mean, Halloween's next weekend.
Yep.
then Thanksgiving, then Christmas. Mm-hmm. We ain't doing no bop training during any of those times.
Hell no. I want a peaceful holiday.
Jan 1, though, we're not joking. Like, this is it. Jan 1, we're gonna try to wean off and start. I think we just do the cold turkey method. I think weaning doesn't work.
Let's do research. We'll ask the pediatrician. If anyone knows, please send us DMs.
Yeah, if anybody's dealt with this before, and shout out our friends Carly and Zach, they never did bops, so they don't have to deal with this. I don't know how, though, they made it without doing pacifiers. Kudos to them.
It's pretty genius.
But now they don't have to deal with that on the back end. So
no.
All feedback is welcome.
Very much so. All right. If you've ever wanted to be the house, the one where snacks are always good, the drinks are ready, and the vibe is just right, listen up. My home-based hosting club is your monthly drop of done-for-you hosting magic. Each month, you'll get fully planned themes, and I'm talking menus, recipes, decor links, playlists, activities, and even down to checklists. Everything you need to host effortlessly. This is beyond perfect for hosting friends, your book club, networking events, or even just a fun night to do with family once a month. And October's theme, I'm in love with this one. It's Grazing Hour, a bite night. So that means it's very cozy, bite-sized evening filled with appetizers, sips, and like a moody chic vibe. Everything also includes kid-friendly meals, vegetarian options, just everything that's so good and easy. And I always also give tips on if you don't feel like making certain recipes, you want to store buy some others, it's all there. So just join at backtohomebase.com and start hosting without the chaos, and you bring the vibe. I will handle everything else.
Yes. And before we hop into the Elite Shade, I want to circle back. Go check out the hosting club, guys.
I love this.
It is $15 a month. Mm-hmm. You get so much jam-packed into it.
Yes.
Check it out. And you put a lot of work into it. It is very thoughtful. I would need this because I don't plan the parties. I just like showing up or having somebody do it for me. This is party planning on easy mode, down to exactly the recipes, what to do the day before, what to do after, what to do for prepping, what the invites look like.
Yes, I give you a full invite.
You will not find that kind of value for less than $15 a month. I promise you, 2-3 years down the line, I will not allow it to be $15 a month, but we're doing it early adopter for now. Please go check it out. That's backtohomebase.com. That's backtwohomebase.com. Mm-hmm. Check out the hosting club and see what else Alexander has cooking up over there.
Yes, and it drops the first of every month.
Yes. All right, officially, Elite Shade time.
Do.
Yes,
I have to do that because
you were running away with it. You are 1 point away from the prize of a full day off. Feels like it was 2 years ago that I had mine when I won season 1.
Okay.
But it is 4-1. Mm-hmm. It's not over yet, by the way.
That's true.
I am in a little bit of a pickle here because they haven't been really that close.
No, they haven't.
The voting, even when I put it on mine, you still win on those. Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm like evening it out that way.
Yep.
This week, I feel like it's in your wheelhouse. I have to play to the crowd, and I just have to get on defensive mode at this point. And if you think I'm going to go down without a serious fight, I just have to get one. I have to get one. I got to get that game pressure back on you where you're starting to feel the tide change a little bit. That's all I need. It's a game of momentum.
No, man. Is the week. I need my day off.
This is the week that the momentum starts going back in my direction. I'm confident.
When's the last time I have had a day off? Just in general.
Huh. No comment.
Interesting.
No comment.
Interesting.
You definitely Mother's Day. What about Mother's Day?
Mother's Day?
Mother's Day?
What did we do for Mother's Day?
Remember, I had a whole itinerary planned out for you. I printed off a menu. You had a nice breakfast.
True.
I didn't. I'm glad you brought up Mother's Day.
Oh, here we go.
I had a schedule. We weren't off that schedule for more than 3 minutes. Everything was succinct down to the time.
But what month is it?
It's October. I haven't had day off. My day off also, okay, besides the trip and all that, you got to earn the day off, and you will by winning Elite Shade.
Listen to this, guys. I got to earn it. Got to earn it.
Listen, you've had days off. You've had as many days off as I have had days off, unearned, unabashed. We're parents.
We're parents.
We'll get days off when we're retired. And you deserve a day off.
No. But this is a fun topic. I am super excited about this one.
It's on theme for the holidays.
Yes.
Top Halloween movies.
Now, is it childhood Halloween movies?
You had childhood in there. I erased it.
Okay.
It's just top Halloween movies.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm going to play to the votes. If I was up 4-1, I would let this fire from the hip. Scariest movies of all time would be on here. We're going to see how I go.
Okay.
But I also do have to play to get a win. This is mandatory win.
I'm sticking to kind of like a childhood theme-ish because, spoiler alert, I don't like scary movies.
No, not at all. You do not like scary movies.
I have tried and tried over 10 years with you and before that with friends. People have made me, yes, I've watched some really scary, eerie shit. I don't like them.
I love them. Love.
Yeah, you could watch them by yourself. It's weird.
Yeah, I actually like them by myself when I'm like in bed.
Do they say that's something about your brain? Like you like scary movies by yourself?
Genius or something? Or like...
No genius.
The higher IQs.
No.
I love scary movies. Because one, I know they're not real. Well, I don't know.
They're based on true stories.
Yeah.
Some of them are.
That one, The Strangers.
That messed me up.
Because it's
still messed me up.
based on real facts of that cabin in California that family got murdered in. That's real.
Well, did they survive? Didn't they say one person survived?
I don't know. It's
tell
very
the story.
Hollywoodized, though. Some of that stuff, take with a grain of salt.
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. They say dead men tell no tales, but how do you think the stories come from? So one person always has to survive.
I think the whole family died, and that's how they knew. And then they Hollywoodized the movie.
Yes.
Again, we need an
I
intern.
don't like scary movies.
We need an intern because I want somebody to fact check these things. We're not doing this on air every time. But yeah. Anyways, you start because that's what the sheet says, and I don't have enough memory to know whether or not that's true. But I will let you start. Easy first pick, I think. But go ahead.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. If you didn't take it, I was going to take it.
Okay.
So.
Claire, you.
Okay. I need votes. People. Halloween Town.
Damn.
I gotta go Halloween Town. I mean, Alexandra, if I let you take Hocus Pocus,
you said you were going to go
Halloween
with scary movies and you pop out with Halloween Town.
I can't let you take the top two.
But
you
now,
will landslide.
Now here's the thing.
I do love that movie, by the way.
No one now, you can't pick number 2 or 3.
No. We're not doing Calabar's Revenge. High school one. Like, no. Halloween Town, I get everything in Halloween Town.
Calabar's Revenge.
Yeah, I get all Halloween Town. That's my first.
Fine.
Okay. What is your second pick?
My second pick is Beetlejuice.
Fudge me, man.
Mm-hmm.
That one, that probably, because of what's left,
So
that probably wins it for you.
So be it.
I'm just going to say.
Go ahead.
Okay. My second pick is going to be, this is more of a family favorite, but Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
Fudge you!
I'll trade you Beetlejuice.
Fudge you.
Trade me Beetlejuice.
That was going to be my next pick.
Trade me Beetlejuice.
Hell no.
I'll take Beetlejuice. You can have Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. That fits you more than me anyways.
Enjoy.
All right.
I'm going Monsters, Inc.
Yep, that was on my list too. Very, very, very good pick.
I know.
My third, The Haunted Mansion.
Are you shitting me?
With Eddie Murphy.
That was going to be my next one.
Well,
this is going to be rough.
It's my actual one.
This is going to be rough.
Yeah, I have 2 that are like stragglers here to finish me off, but go ahead. What's your last?
I'm really upset about that one.
I'm upset with all
That's
all
my
these.
favorite one. That's my favorite Halloween movie.
We were going to be chomping at the bit for these. There's like Halloween Town was going to go either way. Whoever took Hocus Pocus, the next was getting Halloween Town. I would have loved to have Beetlejuice for the record, and
I thought you were going so scary.
I need points, man. I will get routed in a landslide if I do scary things. I will. It's just the facts. I mean, I have some in my honorable mentions, but what's your last pick? We're down to the barrel here. I have 2 left.
I'm like so pissed about that one. That kind of just destroyed me. All right.
Last pick. No stalling. You have one on there.
Okay, fine. I'll go Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It is very cute.
It's a good 4th pick.
Yeah.
My last is The Addams Family.
Yeah, that's what I was deciding between The Addams Family and Monsters Inc. You never watched The Addams Family with me, so I don't know why you picked that one.
I did actually watch The Addams Family. Now,
you only started liking it when the show Wednesday came out.
Correct. Shout out. So just a plug or an allowance for me to plug the show Wednesday.
So annoying.
Really good show.
This is going to be a rough one.
Well, I think it's pretty even, to be honest with you. Do we want to do some honorable mentions?
Yes. Okay, so...
What'd you have that where you were too afraid to put on your actual list? I wasn't too afraid.
You're
up 4-1, by the way.
I think this is actually, like, it's kind of like, people chat about this a lot. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone sometimes can be a good October movie.
But can I say something? They also jam it down our throats on Christmas.
I love it, though.
Out.
I love Harry Potter.
I'm out on Potter.
No,
I'm out for a little bit. I'm out on Potter. They show it too much.
I only watch it one time a year around the holidays.
But every different channel, you got 6 different channels run Harry Potter marathons throughout the entire year.
I think you always turn to it. That's why you always get annoyed.
I don't
watch it unless I'm
getting
sitting down.
it's too much Potter. I love Potter. I'm a huge Potter fan. I still think Voldemort, I think I mentioned that in a previous episode. I think Voldemort got done dirty. I think he should have won. He kills Harry and all of a sudden he's a Horcrux and weird shit. I don't know. Anyways, they just show it too much.
Yeah.
But you can't classify it as a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie.
I'm actually shocked that you didn't show or talk about Under Wraps.
Oh my God. So my brain didn't work. Mm-hmm. Now, is that obscure of a movie where people aren't going to... It's a DCOM.
It's not the newer ones. It's the old one. It's
an original DCOM.
Yep.
Do you know what DCOM stands
Disney
for?
Channel original movie.
It was a DCOM. It was one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
You can't legitimately watch this movie anywhere. It's not on any streaming service.
I know, it's weird.
Which, this is again going back to Blockbuster and like not being able to just rent the movie you want.
Yeah.
When you want to watch a movie, what do you do now? You Google it.
Where to watch this.
What streaming service
so
offers
annoying.
it? Is there a free version or do I got to pay $2.99 on Amazon?
So annoying.
First world problems, I know, but like when you want to watch a movie now, you have to Google the movie to figure out where to watch it.
Yeah.
And Under Wraps is not found anywhere, but it's a great Disney movie. It's not even on Disney Plus.
I'm shocked you didn't list it out.
Yeah, that movie rocks. That movie is so good. For anybody that knows that movie, it's a mummy movie, but for Disney.
Little Vampire was also a good one.
Is that the guy that was in the Mouse movie? That little kid with glasses?
Yeah, I don't know if he was in a Mouse movie though.
I'm blanking on what that Mouse movie was.
And then Twitches, of course, but that would have been like very female.
Twitches is a big. Twitches sucks.
I love Twitches.
Simone Bile? No.
That's so Raven. No, it's Tia and Tamara Mowry.
Oh, Tia and Tamara Mowry. Didn't they do a TV show too though? Like some kind of
Sister.
Oh God.
I used to love that too.
That was more of my sister's show. That show sucked.
What's your honorable mentions?
Well, I had scary ones. The Halloween.
Refusing to watch that anymore. Like you guys, you and your sister maybe watched number 1 and number 2, the most recent ones, back to back, and I think I literally shit my pants.
The old ones
for 5 months.
The old ones with the guy that was the original Pennywise. He was also the check-in at the Plaza Hotel.
Thank God I didn't see that.
When he does the credit card when Kevin McAllister's trying to check in and he goes, wow,
yeah,
it works.
that movie's good, but thank God I didn't see him in the...
It's not that scary. It's actually bad acting. Any movie past like 1980, I do that with Star Wars. Unless you had already seen it and it's like a nostalgia thing for you, they kind of suck. I don't know. The original It was okay. The newer ones are scary-ish.
They're demented.
I just think they're kind of entertaining. So I had that on there. Mm-hmm. And then every Halloween movie with Michael Myers.
Those are so annoying.
I've seen those like 100 times. They do annoy me because like the guy never dies.
Yeah.
And it gets like cheese grated into a meat grinder, and then all of a sudden he's like back the next day. That is a little bit an annoying part with that, but I like the Michael Myers movies. Mm-hmm.
Interview with a Vampire. That's a good one. I don't think
I've ever seen that.
I would love for you to watch it. It's a very, very classic movie with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise.
I'm not a big...
And Antonio Banderas. Great movie.
So vampires, and like for me, you watch that show...
Vampire Diaries. The fucking best.
Okay, but it's not realistic. So...
Garlic
is not used in that.
Okay, because it's more realistic then.
No. Fact check your vampire stuff. Garlic is a deterrent for vampires. All vampires.
That's not necessarily a thing.
And is the wooden stake a thing in Vampire Diaries?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the going through the threshold of the door is a thing there? Okay. So the only thing they're missing is garlic.
Well, in Vampire Diaries, the main guys are Italian and they like cooking Italian food, so they can have garlic.
You're shitting me. That's why.
Stefan Salvatore said to Elena, which is the main girl, that he likes
cooking Italian
food.
So they do mention the anomaly of like garlic not being in the show.
Yes, because when she finds out that he's a vampire, she wants to ask him like fact check these things, and she goes through the list, and she's like mirrors, or he's like not a problem, or rosaries, he's like I don't mind them.
Really? So that's why it's not realistic enough. I think the mirror thing, now that I mention it, mom's got a date with a vampire. How they find out he's a vampire is they look in the mirror, no one's sitting down.
Okay.
That is a realistic Van Helsing vampire movie.
Dear Lord.
Anyways, we're getting so far off track.
All right, recap.
Yeah, okay. Well, I put my phone down, or my list here.
Do you want me to go first?
Go first.
All right, I had Hocus Pocus, Beetlejuice, Monsters, Inc., and Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to win, this is the time.
I know.
But mine was Halloween Town, all of them. which I want to put on the graphic, all of them.
You can't put all. You have to put one.
But I got all of them. We thought we agreed on
Okay,
that.
fine. Halloween Town in general.
Halloween Town, all of them. Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, The Addams Family, / no, you can't do Wednesday because it's a TV show. And then The Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
With Eddie Murphy.
That's a good one.
Because they did have a recent Halloween. Oh, they did have a recent
Yeah, I
Haunted
didn't
Mansion.
like the new one.
I heard it sucked. So
You watched it with me.
Did we?
Yes.
No.
With Sophia when your sister was here last.
Shows
I
up. I checked out of that movie. There's no way we watched that. It came out in 2023.
Yeah, we did watch it.
Huh. Okay. Anyways.
But regardless.
Go to both of our stories. I'm going to post this week too. It's an all-in effort. Go with what you honestly think, though, is your favorite selection of 4 Halloween movies.
Yep.
Go to Back to Home Base on Instagram, or if you know me, my personal. Go vote on who you think is the better Halloween movie selection.
Yep. And moving on to the group chat really quickly. I just got a few of these this week because I only put it out very, very delayed. But what's one thing you got that got you through traveling with your kids? Just because, like, everybody, it takes a village. It always takes a village, and any ideas, whatever. So one person said so many snacks. Agreed. Yep. Like, I think the boys ate way more snacks than their normal food just because they didn't. I think it's just an activity, too, to eat snacks.
On the road, too, it's really tough to sit down and do, like, a full meal. Like,
I got them little portable trays, and I thought they did good.
You did. You got to Amazon link those. I don't know if you
did?
get commission on those or not, but, like, those were pretty genius because they keep the crumbs in a organized area.
And it's easy to wipe.
Yeah, those were great.
Another person said screens. I mean...
Yeah,
I'm not judging.
We also... we watched... it was 30 hours on the road. So Toy Story, Frozen, and Finding Nemo.
Yep. Another person said lowered expectations.
Totally. Could not resonate with that more.
That is true.
I think so that's the thing. We did really, really good. And it was a very successful trip. Now, if you had expectations that it was supposed to be something else, you're never going to meet those.
Yeah.
And you kind of just have to be along for the ride and enjoy the family moments. Like, I will say in our hotel in Asheville, it was probably my favorite time was the wind down after the day. Getting the kids to go to bed, the sunsets
we also
were
just started off our
gorgeous.
trip. Our energy was high.
No, I know, but like just some of those moments where you're going to sit there and then when you're 75 years old,
here we go.
No, that was the moments you look back to and go, this was pretty freaking cool. They're having their milk. The sun is setting over the Appalachian Mountains. Those pictures were...
Is it Appalachian? I thought it was a Smoky... Blue Ridge Mountains.
Appalachian Mountains.
Blue Ridge Mountains.
I think it's all in the same.
Oh.
Again, we just aren't fact checking on this show. It's okay. But
another person said, bring a family member along to help with kids.
Yeah.
So that's good, but then I also would feel bad that I'm like having a good time while a family member is
grandparents grandparents love that type of stuff.
Yeah. And last person said timing everything out with naps, which is true.
We
Sometimes that does help, except the last 2 segments they refused to nap. But anyways, that is it for today's episode. Remember, just a fun little note, it's never a vacation. It is a family field trip with receipts.
And as always, please go vote on the Elitish 8. Big win. Alexandra is 1 away from a potential day
Just give it to
off.
me, please. I just need a win. But regardless, if you survive traveling with kids, you can survive absolutely anything. And do not forget to follow us on Instagram at Back2Homebase with TWO. And share your best travel hacks with us so we can share it with the group.
Yeah, and you sometimes make fun of me, just a last little note on it for spelling out TWO. I personally, as a listener, like to know exactly what website I'm putting in.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you added that in there. But keep showing up. Until next time, over and out.
I love it. Thank you so much, and catch you later. If nothing else, you showed up, and that is the most plandish thing you can do. Subscribe, share it with your chaos crew, and we'll see you next week.